Hello again. We learn sequencing sentences to make a paragraph. What does it mean? Is to put in order, to write again sentences into order, to make a coherent paragraph. Well, here the sentences are not in order, and I first try to understand each sentence, but I start with the first one written, but then the phone rang and it was his friend Sarah asking him if he wanted to go to the cinema. If I read this, hey, who is he? Who? Whose friend? He agreed immediately and was out of the door in almost no time at all. Who? He didn't have any idea. Who? Again. Who? Okay? Paul was sitting at home, wondering what to do. Here, whenever I want to sequence sentences, I look for the sentence that introduces the situation. Paul was sitting at home, wondering what to do. This is the situation. Okay, the situation, the sentences that should open the paragraph. So Paul was sitting at home wondering what to do. He was wondering or asking himself what to do. What happened? Wondering what to do. So he, what was he doing? Nothing. He didn't have any ideas. He didn't know what to do. This is the problem. Okay, this is the problem. So, where was Paul? He was at home. He was wondering what to do. He didn't have any idea. And there is a problem, and automatically we need a solution or a response. But then the telephone rang, and it was his friend Sarah asking him if he wanted to go to the cinema. So we have a situation, there is a problem, and of course there is a solution to the there is a solution or there is a response to the question. And we have a solution, and we see what is going to happen after this. He agreed immediately and was out of the door in almost no time at all. So there is an evaluation. Okay, there is an evaluation or there is a result. So what is my final paragraph? Paul was sitting at home wondering what to do. Number one. He didn't have any idea. Number two. But then the phone rang and it was his friend Sarah asking him if he wanted to go to the cinema. Number 3. And finally, what did he do as a result? What was the result of this problem? He agreed immediately and was out of door in almost no time at all. Well, this is a possible way of writing of making a paragraph. Okay, excuse me. To make a paragraph. We haven't finished that. Okay, I want to give you some tricks. There are many different types of paragraph structure. If you take a paragraph, there is always at the beginning of the paragraph the topic sentence. There is a sentence, we call it a topic sentence, and this sentence introduces the subject matter of the paragraph. So, what is a topic sentence? It is a sentence that introduces the subject matter of the paragraph. There is always a sentence at the beginning of the paragraph which introduces the subject matter of the paragraph. Then we have another sentence. It can be either an example or an explanation sentence. It means to go further in the paragraph, there is another sentence which is going to explain the topic sentence. So, what is the role of the explanation sentence? It expands or develops information given expands on or develops information given in the topic sentence. So at the beginning of your paragraph there is a sentence that introduces the subject matter. Then the second one, or the following, there is another one which expands on, which clarifies, develops information given in the topic sentence. We have the follow-on sentence. Afterwards, we have the follow-on sentence. What does it mean? The follow-on sentence, what is the role of the following sentence? It expands on information, explain, information given in the example or explanation sentence. Or explanation sentence. It means it is like a chain. A paragraph is like a chain. We move from one sentence to another, and it is like a chain. At first you have the topic sentence, then you have an example or explanation sentence, and we have a follow-on sentence. And at last there is always a conclusion. There is a conclusion. What is the role of the conclusion? It ends the paragraph. It ends the paragraph by reminding us of and or evaluating the opening topic sentence. Okay? So you have at first, at the beginning of the paragraph, a topic sentence, then you have an example, then you have a follow-on sentence, and you have the conclusion. Okay? So sentences are linked together, they are linked to each other with an invisible thread. It means that sentences are in a paragraph, sentences are linked together like a chain. And this is how to sequence sentences in order to make a paragraph. Thank you.